Welcome to my channel, and today's video I'm sharing a problem about this Technics SL-1500, and it has a problem about the platter don't spin. So I will try to plug this one, and this is what happens. I will try to set this to 33, there, 45. It has a power but platter don't spin. So let's try to open this one, what really the problem inside this turntable. First, I replace this fuse because this fuse is busted. This is a 1 amp fuse. This one, there are two fuse here. Just check it if they are okay. But in my case, this fuse here, this one is busted, the 1 amp fuse. As I replace this one, turntable spin, but the strobe move back and forth. Sometimes the turntable spin faster even if I adjust these two potentiometers for the 45 and the 33 RPM. And since I replaced the fuse, the second is I recap this one. I end up of this capacitor here. This capacitor is located under this side here. I replaced with a new one. I put it on the top because the leads here is not the same. This is a axial, and this one is not an axial lead, so it is very hard to put the pin, the negative pin here and the positive pin here. My pins are short, so I decided to, since to put the negative pin here, this one is still connected to the pin here, so I decided the negative pin to solder it in this side and the positive on this side. So as I assess this capacitor, it generates heat, abnormal heat, so I decided to recap this circuit because I think this capacitor here is shorted or leaky capacitor. So to be safe, I replace this one because it generates abnormal heat. So I replace this with a new one also here. These are the old capacitors, the blue color. So to recap this one, make sure you detach the screw, the center screw here, not this one, the center, this side, and this side. Also, after you detach all the screw, as you can see, it is now moving freely, but make sure you detach also this connector here. So this is how to detach this circuit. There. Okay, so I recap all the capacitors and clean the parts. So this is now what it looks like. All capacitors now are colored black. There. So now let's try to test the speed. I will try to test first the 33 RPM. There. The strobe. There. So I can adjust it now. So the strobe here for the 60 Hertz is this one. You can fine tune it here on this knob. I will try the 45. Okay. So the strobe of the 45 is located here. So this is the 45 strobe. As you can see, it is slower about 1%, so I can fine tune it here. So speed now of the 45 is stable. Can fine tune it. There. Let's back to the 33. So 33 now is located below the 45 here. That is the 33. Okay, it's stable. So this troubleshooting is I end up with a leaky, shorted. The reading is normal, but if you try to put this on the circuit, it produces or generates abnormal heat. So that's why I end up with this capacitor. So that's all to troubleshoot that kind of problem. But still, in electronics, there are many problems occur, the same symptoms like power on or the strobe on, but the turntable don't spin. Sometimes it is not in a capacitor, sometimes it is in transistors or IC. It depends on what turntable you use. So just sharing my troubleshooting about this kind of problem. Hope it helps. And as always, thanks for watching.